My name is Mark Tese Gbilla, representing Gbilla East, Gbilla West Federal Constituency of Benue State. I want to just go straight to the points I want to make. First of all, it appears as if it is a routine for us in the National Assembly to talk about topical issues in the country for the executive to only pay lip service to what we say. But we will still emphasize a couple of issues that we hope this time will be taken seriously. One of the cardinal issues I want to mention is the issue of the upcoming budget. Like the leader said yesterday, a lot of the policy of an administration is encapsulated in its budget. What are we going to do as a National Assembly in the 2017 budget? We need to, from now, because I know that the processes towards 2017 have already started. Are we leaving it again in the hands of the bureaucrats to come here for us to rubber stamp the budget? Because we are in a critical situation right now, and I want to say for myself, I don't know if my colleagues agree with me, we will no longer sit down here and allow a budget that is not sensitive to the needs of the people to be passed by the National Assembly. Because that is where it all begins in the process of our recovery. That is one critical point. Are we sure they are putting monies where it is necessary, or are we spending another 4 billion to furnish or build State House Clinic? These are the things we should start to be conscious about immediately. Secondly, Nigerians have lost confidence in the federal government's economic team. The level of discordance in the opinions that we hear brings to mind now the capability and competence of those who are manning this whole economic recovery. We need to ask ourselves as a nation, are we sure the people who have allowed us to get to this point can take us out of it? Is it necessary now to start to revisit those who are saddled with this responsibility? Is a question we need to start to ask ourselves, because I'm worried when an MPC will sit when all over the world, in Kenya just a few days ago they lowered rates, in the UK they lowered rates with the Brexit, in Ghana the same speculation has been made, and then we seem to know what to do when we have a plethora of experts. That is why some economic experts
silence, please.
Always
honorable members, please.
Nigeria
order.
has a tendency to appoint bankers
Order,
as CBN governors.
Honorable Nicholas Osai, Nicholas Osai, resume your seat, please.
Make some decisions that don't seem to be in the best interest. I see policies that are more inclined towards benefiting banks than the entire economy of the nation. When it comes to the issue of where our economy gets most of the resources now, what is the immediate intervention required? First of all, this is a warning this federal government needs to be aware of. Oil is gradually being considered to be on the way out of patronage globally. Electric cars and all other things are coming into place. We need to start to question the issue of our resource control as a federal government. We need to let go of, just like the minority leader said,
silence,
insistence
please.
on owning all the oil reserves, because we prevent the investments from coming, and the NNPC needs to be independent. Petronas in Malaysia has made huge progress compared to what the NNPC, because it's still an organization controlled by the government. And finally, Mr. Speaker, the President and his economic team must, in my opinion, come and address a joint session of the representatives of the Nigerians. It cannot be overemphasized, to tell us where we are and where we're going. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.